Hey guys, it's Todd, the host and creator of the Todd Napper Talk Show. We're about to get into the third and final installment of my conversation with my grandparents. In this video, we'll actually get into talking about how they got into church and the infamous story of how my grandfather got into church. Many people know it, many people love it, and so we get into that, and also we talk about how he started the church. Another great story that most people know, but I'm sure would love to hear again. And also along the way, some people that they've met and some people that they know who have helped them along the way. So I really do hope you enjoy this video. I hope you've enjoyed the other two videos as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So the part that I hadn't understood before that I do now is that both y'all were considered, were out of church at the time.
Right.
So then, after y'all get married, y'all then moved to California.
Right.
Long Beach, California. Because that's where you were stationed at the time.
Right.
I know we're kind of rehashing a little bit what we talked about earlier, but it's for. Okay, so you were here for 2 weeks after the wedding then? Okay. So then you moved to Long Beach, California. How long then were you in the service?
From August, I think she come out there in September. Okay. It was in September because James Sandy, I was still on leave in September.
Yep.
And they got married in September, and I went back. And after I went back, we talked a couple times, and then she rode the bus out there. She was telling Jerry about riding the bus.
Right.
And all that. She rode the bus out there, and we stayed there until January, I think it was. And yeah, when you came home, either January or early February. But it was, I think it was January. She stayed out there till then. And then Dennis Miller, one of the guys I was on the ship with, his wife, he was bringing her back because he was getting out the same time I was. We were both getting out on March the 3rd. And anyway, he brought her, Linda, and his wife back to Texas. And he let her out here, and then he went on.
Right.
And she got a house and furniture. I think, how much was that furniture? $49, wasn't it?
Giant furniture store, and if you bought one set, living room set or whatever, you get the other set for 9 cents.
Wow.
There's a bedroom suite and a living room.
Yeah, got them both.
Good grief.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
But like you say, salaries back then were
Yeah.
almost nothing, so.
Yeah, I made $18 a month.
A month.
Maybe
$98.
98.
I was gonna say that's.
Yeah, and
That's
then
tough.
I got a, what they call allotment.
Yeah,
Allotment
they got
check.
a lot. But
Okay.
I made $98 a month when I got out of the Navy.
Okay.
And so I come home, and she prayed through.
Okay, so now back to that then.
Okay.
So you stay in California for a while, and then you told the Lord that if you ever got back home,
Right.
that you would come back to church and start serving the Lord
Right.
and all that. So take me through that.
Okay, so I did. As soon as I got home, I stayed with Nanny and them some and with my parents some.
Okay.
But my parents had moved where we lived when I got married. Then they moved to Sun Valley, and I actually lived there for a little bit. And then when I moved to California, they actually built a house out in the country. And I never lived out there. But I made up my mind when I got back here, I went straight back to church.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in church ever since. That was 1965.
Yeah, 65.
1965.
And-
went back to Brother Johnson's.
Okay.
So when I got home, she was in church.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I thought, well, I guess I'll do things by myself. And I did.
Yeah.
Until after your mom was born. She was born in February of '66. And I got the Holy Ghost in February the 13th, 1967.
So almost a year later then.
Yeah, that I prayed through. And
Okay, we want to know this. I definitely want to hear this story.
Well,
Because I've heard it.
I remember.
I've heard it before, but I definitely love hearing it again. So.
Okay, well, mother called one day, and she was having some heart problems. She had a heart murmur and had a low heart problem and large heart. And mother called, wanted me to bring her to church. Told her she'd go to church if she wanted to, but I wouldn't bring her. And I said, well, let's come by and pick her up or whatever. I said, you go to church. I said, but I'm not bringing her. She called me back. Said, James, I want you to bring Linda to church. I said, Mother, I'm not going to bring her to church. And so the third time she called me, said, would you at least bring her to the door of the church? I said, yeah, I would. So I took her. We drove to Weisberger Street, parked in front of the church, and as we go on to the show.
So you, when you came back, you went back to the Johnson's church.
But they were revival at Weisberger Church, that's why I was going there.
Okay.
Yeah, but we was Brother Vincent.
So at this time,
Revival.
Pappy had his church and Brother Johnson had his church at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, they
Fellowship back and forth.
Yeah, they always did that anyway.
Right.
And so I took her to the door of the church, and I was going to leave and go to the show. She said, well, Sheldon's going for a while. Why don't you come on in? I said, okay. Got up, went inside, and sat down. And God got a hold of me.
Who was singing?
No, nobody sang.
Oh, I thought there was somebody singing.
Well, he would not want to come in if the Lord Della was singing.
Yeah, that's a different,
Because he knew.
different story.
Oh, okay.
He knew what was going to happen then.
But there wasn't nobody singing.
Okay.
I just got up, went out and smoked a cigarette
Right.
because I was so under conviction I was going to get out of there. So I started smoking that cigarette and I couldn't finish it. And the Lord spoke to me then, said, God spoke to me and said, if you don't move tonight, it'll be your last opportunity. And I stomped the cigarette out and said, I'll never smoke another. And so I never have since then. But anyway, went back in, and Brother Vincent was preaching that night. And I was so miserable. And the whole service, the rest of the service I met because I knew what I was going to do.
Right.
You know. I
It's just
knew I
that-
didn't at all.
It's just that sinking feeling inside of you that
Yeah.
you just know, yeah.
Yeah. And so Brother Vincent preached a message called The Best Road, which is, prodigal son. So as soon as he got through preaching, he made the altar call. I run to the altar. Got to pray. Prayed. And I prayed. And I prayed. And then I saw that movie that I wanted to see, which was changed the next night.
Oh, Lord.
This was on Tuesday night. And Wednesday night, the shows changed, the movies changed.
Yeah.
And so I'd seen the preview the week before, and I knew I wanted to see it.
Right.
And I'd get down there praying, and I'd get so close to really feeling like I was through and ready to serve the Lord, and that movie screen popped up in front of me. It wasn't actual,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
In your mind.
In my mind. And I'd get victory over that and pray some more, and the thing would pop up again. And it kept on until finally I said, God, just help me to get over that. And he did. And I never did see the movie. It wasn't just a regular movie.
Right.
It was a bad movie.
Right.
And so I just, I told the Lord I didn't want more of that.
Right.
Anyway.
So both of y'all then started serving the Lord.
Right.
And then, I guess from then, I do kind of want to talk about the beginning of the church a little bit.
John T. White.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start off first. I got to where that I was doing things I shouldn't do.
Right.
because I was miserable, running from God. God had called me to preach.
Now, okay.
And I wouldn't do it.
One thing, okay, I guess one thing is, whenever y'all got back in
That was way back.
whenever you did get back in church, did you go to Pappy's church and she go to Johnson's?
No,
or did you both
we
go
went to Daddy's.
Okay.
We left went to Daddy's. She played the piano, and
We was with Johnson for 7 years
no.
before we left to Daddy's.
After I got the Holy Ghost, I stayed with Daddy's. Stayed there 7 years. And then we left from there and went with Johnson's for 7 years. Okay. When I was, like I said, I was running for God.
Sure.
And Brother James Uzzle was an evangelist. And he was here preaching revivals. And she wanted me to go with Johnson's to that revival that Uzzle was preaching. Told him no. He'll call me out, show her the world. So I didn't go for a long time. And finally, I went and prayed, felt a whole lot better. And then Daddy asked me if I would try to get a hold of Brother Uzzle over revival at Wiseburg. So I did. And he came to Wiseburg and held revival. He held several revivals there. Matter of fact, we were there and had revival after revival, but this one revival, while I was there, he was there, he preached blow the trumpet in Zion and tell my people their sins. And I just bawled like a baby. And that's when I decided I was going to have to preach. So I went ahead and told Daddy that night, next service was Thursday night. And he said I was going to preach that night. I got up there. And I made a big space you ever seen. About 5 minutes and said I
That's changed slightly since
Yeah,
then.
it's changed. It's kind of getting less now,
Does it?
Yeah, I'm reverting back.
Back to
Hadn't quite got to 5 minutes yet.
yeah.
But anyway, that happened, and then I started preaching, and I became Daddy's assistant and assistant pastor, youth leader, youth Sunday school teacher, everything,
Right.
And then Daddy gave the church up, and I took it. It did. About like you take it. The other church, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Except you actually took it.
I actually took it.
Right.
And I was beat up, spit out, and
Careful of names.
I'm not calling names, but anyway, finally told him, I said, I can tell some of y'all don't really want me as pastor.
Yeah.
I said, so we're going to have a vote on Sunday morning. So we had a vote. There was 35 people. I got 3 yes votes out of 35 people. And I left there crying like a baby.
Yeah.
And she was too. We left there crying. Went back to Bill Johnson's. Stayed there 7 years. That 7 years there, I couldn't preach. I had trouble trying to preach. And every time I'd get in the pulpit, there wouldn't be no anointing.
Yeah.
And what I did was running from God anyway again, And so finally, it got down to the point to where that I had to do something one way or another, because I was fixing to lose my family, lose everything as far as spiritually was concerned.
Yeah.
And so I went and held a revival with the Coopers over on the north side. And after that revival, I was standing in the front room of the house, looked at the building on John T. White. I looked at the building, and every day when I'd come in, I'd stand in that window and the Lord said, it's a good place to start. I said, God, I can't. I don't have any money. I'm uneducated. I had a 7th grade education, And that was barely that I had that, but anyway, I didn't know what I was going to do. And the Lord said, there's a good place to start. He just kept telling me that, and kept telling me that. And finally, I just told the Lord, I said, God, if that's what you want me to do, let me know. And I said, I'm going to do it if that's what you want me to do. And so I talked to the man that we were renting from down here, he's a real estate man, Mr.
Morrison.
No, Mr. The renter. Can't remember his name now, but he told me, I asked him about that building, and he told me, Mr. Grove, yeah. And he told me, he said, if you'll go talk to Mr. Morrison, he said, they're the ones that have control of that building. So I walked into Mr. Morrison's office. I was working for the city, I guess, as an inspector.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. So I could, go all over the city in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And so I stopped by his office and I sat down and talked to him. And I said, Mr. Morrison, I'd like to start a church in that building on John D. Way. He said, you got any carpenters in your church? I said, no, sir. I said, you see these hands? Yeah. I said, I can do anything with these hands anybody else can do. And he said, well, how many people you got? I said, that's one of the family that I know of for sure. And he said, I'll tell you what we'll do. He said, I'm not positive that it can't work this way. He said, but I'm going to tell you what I want to do. He said, I want to let you have that building free rent and just fix it up and paint everything and fix it all up, and we'll supply the materials to do it.
Oh, wow.
He said, we'll let you have it free rent. You'll just have to pay utilities. So that's what I did. That's how we started. On John D. White.
And who was the family? Was it the Jones?
No, it was Shower Carey, Elliott. Arnold,
Yeah, I've heard stories.
But
you heard the story of Arnold.
The Joneses came.
Yeah, they came the first service, all of them did. Jones is Roy and Wanda.
The first service.
No, they may not have, but I know they was over working on the church, or was over helping Spain. And
There's some stories we could tell.
right. But anyway, it all worked out, and we started the church in 1980, first Sunday of July.
No.
I don't remember the date. I just remember the first Sunday in July. And I went to Brother Ozell's camp meeting and met preachers there, and we just got acquainted.
Sure.
Started having revival. We went
Water
from,
pulled it down first.
yeah.
And didn't want no money for it either, did he?
No, he wanted money, but he
Later,
said,
he said they don't.
and he told me later on he felt like coming for a revival. I told him, well, we don't have any money at all.
Right.
He said, I don't know how in the world I'd pay you. He said, I tell you what, he said, you give me whatever comes in the offerings, and we'll have church.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I gave him the offerings, and, we kept Sunday morning for our church, for
Sure.
the church. But for the rest of we had a revival every night. That wasn't no 3 nights.
7 nights a week.
Yeah, every night.
That was
Yeah.
where everybody completely out kind of services.
Exactly. Long services too.
Start at 7:30, not get out till 10.
Yeah, we had.
10.
Well, at
12.
least 10, because that's how late you had to keep us.
Yeah, right.
I remember telling.
Well, that's what people say.
Well, it's true.
I remember a service you said you did it on purpose. Because you said, well, it's not 10 o'clock yet, so let's just keep talking. I distinctly remember that.
I did do that.
Yes, you did.
Because everybody accused me of it. Everybody accused me of doing it.
Yep.
So I said, well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We had Brother Pulley and what's that old preacher's name?
With Charlie Wood.
Charlie Wycliffe at the same time.
Uncle Tim told a story about him not too long ago.
Steve and Tim was both crazy about what Charlie. He had real bad diabetes.
Yeah.
They really took care of him.
Yeah, they told some stories about him. Uncle Tim told some stories about him.
He would do 6 and 7 grilled cheese sandwiches.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and too, he
Very
would,
head diabetes.
he would, you know, his one eye's kind of a little crazy.
Yeah.
He shaved his sideburns up here, always up here.
Yeah.
Tell me about it when to Weisenberg Church when he was a kid.
Oh, that was years whenever I was a kid, right after the flood. First time I ever seen him.
Okay.
Who he was. And they had a fellowship meeting. Back then they had fellowship meetings a lot, you know, where all the preachers got to preach.
Which sometimes became battleship meetings.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. But anyway, Brother Charlie Wycliffe was there, and he was preaching, and he jumped up and grabbed a rafter, and he swung to the next rafter, and he swung to the next one, and he swung to the next one. He's just a small guy then, you know.
Okay.
He was probably, might have been 5'10", 5'8", but he's skinny
Yeah.
back then when he done that.
Man.
Couldn't read.
Couldn't read.
Yeah, I remember Uncle Tim
Couldn't even
saying.
count his change. He depended on Eric, somebody else,
Being honest.
Yeah.
being honest, to count his change for him.
Wow.
Yep,
And
he
then-
came in, he was gonna pray an evangelist away one
Bullies.
day. Brother Pulley.
You gonna pray him away?
Yeah, see, he didn't tell you when he was
Church.
coming.
Right. Yeah. That's what.
He would just call, say, I'm at the bus station, come pick me up.
Yeah.
And I'd go to the bus station, pick him up. Well, we didn't have a bedroom for him, you know. So we made a cubby hole with a rollaway bed
Yeah.
back there. So he was gonna pray Brother Marvin Pulley away. But Brother Marvin Pulley stayed, we had church.
Brother Charlie had to leave.
And Brother Charlie did leave. He was mad when he left. But he came back,
Yeah.
you know.
He used to hitchhike. He was a pastor. Maybe stop that.
Yeah.
Brother Triple made him stop. But he was on it. Man, I remember one moment she'd go outside, open the door and look in. He'd say, you? No? You? God's gonna get you. And so he was a good preacher.
All right. So we got the John T. White Church, and y'all were there for how long?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. How did y'all get into the church when you did?
Didn't we actually leave in October? 83.
Well,
A little over 3 years.
yeah. But you lied.
Yeah.
A little over 3 years.
So it's about 3.5, almost 3.5 years. But anyway, Brother Jackie Johnson saw the church building. And I drove over there and looked at it. Grass up to the windows. And needed to be mowed. And you couldn't see very much in the windows. You had curtains, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but they'd be open enough I could see something. And so I called the Assembly of God organization because it was Valley View Assembly of God was the name of the church. And so I called the Assembly of God organization. They told me the building belonged to them and they wanted to sell it. And I said, well, I'd like to rent it. I'm having a big service here, not very long from now, in October. I'd like to rent it.
Yeah.
He said, no, we ain't gonna rent it to you. He said, we'll sell it to you. And they said, well, how much you want for it? They told me 80,000. Yeah, 80,000 with 20,000 down. So I can't afford it, can't do it. So it kept on. One night, one day he called me and said, but Pixler, you really want that building? I said, yes, sir. He said, meet this real estate lady over there. And so I met her over there, and she unlocked the door, went in, got to see the whole building, you know.
Right.
And she sat down, we sat down on the altar in the front pew and was talking. She said, I'm gonna make you a proposition. I said, well, okay. She said, we'll let you have it for 60,000 with 5,000 down. We had 4,000.
Oh, wow.
So I said, we'll take it. And Brother Davis went and borrowed $1,000 so we could get that building.
Wow.
And we got the building, started having church in it. You know the rest of it.
700 something a month.
$750 a month.
Wow.
Take up offering, get one offering. Take up another.
I would do that.
Little Troy sat there and counted. See how much we
They sat there on their knees, him and Sister Wanda, and they'd count the money. And shake his head no. I said, all right, folks. I said, we got a payment to pay around here.
Yeah.
And they dig deeper. I know they sacrificed a lot to do that. But we paid them payments every
Several offerings to find the people.
Well, I know that we could sit here and talk for hours about different stories and things like that.
Yeah.
I think I've got as far as I'd like to go, as far as the videos go. But I do appreciate y'all definitely sitting down, taking the time to tell your stories.
Well, I've enjoyed it very much.
I have. I've had a blast. I've definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, it was very, very enjoyable.
I didn't know quite a bit about that stuff. I know it's something that I'm going to treasure forever.
Well, you know, a lot of times too, and I did the same thing too. A lot of times when you're younger, you don't think about, like I wish I'd have found out more from mom and dad.
Right.
But if you're growing up, a lot of times you don't think about it.
Matter of
Until
fact,
they're gone, and then you think, man, I wish I'd have asked him something.
I called Uncle Luther, see if he remembered anything about Granddaddy or Grandma Porter,
Yeah.
Granddaddy Porter's mother.
Yeah.
And he said, son, it's been so long. He said, I know she had the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know whether she was baptized kids, but I know she had the Holy
I
Ghost.
feel like I had to call it out. She's the one that had to tell me that. Where it came from.
Well, thank y'all so much. I'll turn that off. So, thank you
Yeah,
for that. Hey everybody, it's Todd, host and creator of the Todd Napper Talk Show. I wanted to thank you so much for watching my video today. I really do hope you enjoyed it. It's my goal and it's my dream to encourage people with every video that I make. Hey, that's why I do them, you know. To see more videos like this, you can check me out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Just check out the Todd Napper Talk Show and you'll find me there. Once again, thank you so much. If you like what you've seen, like my page, share it with your friends. Let's reach some people with this page and help somebody and encourage someone. Let's do this thing together. We're all in this together. Once again, thank you so much and have a great day.